Hey everybody, I'm Tom Ross.
I'm Michael Majors.
You're watching Verse Series on StarCityGames.com. All right, everybody, we're back for some legacy action leading into the SG Opens Tour stop in Worcester coming up. I'm playing my old standby, the Infect deck. This is a version that I played with Majors and Todd Anderson over in Baltimore. I played the legacy version of that. I kind of cut it down a little bit, slimmed it down to the meat and potatoes of the deck. Not playing like crop rotation, not playing like Ponder or like the One Wasteland or whatever, not even the Sylvan Library main deck. I'm playing the full 4 like Force of Wills and Dazes, just trying to, see what it looks like without like goofing off a little bit too much. I am goofing off with one card though. It's a Tezzeret Gambit. I want to test that as a card draw spell that's not it's not Sylvan Library, it's blue, so you can pitch it a Force of Will. And I wanted something of that nature. Also, it's may be good in this matchup. I want to see how it worked out against the card Chalice of the Void. I want to bump that up from 1 to 2, maybe give me a little bit more wiggle room. So that's the grand plan here. Of course, Major's playing an Eldrazi deck.
Yeah, I'm kind of playing like I would consider Eldrazi like the premier prison deck of Legacy these days. It's pretty proactive, aggressive, kills its opponents pretty quickly. It can also disrupt them with Chalice, Thorn of Amethyst, or Sphere of Resistance out of the sideboard. And it also has a little bit of interaction, some removal spells and things along those lines. So I've actually played a version of Eldrazi in a Grand Prix in the last year, and I think it's quite good. So,
yep. He's playing the first place classic version from Baltimore. Daniel Haberek is the name of the guy. He won that classic tournament, so this deck should have some legs on it. The matchup seems like fair-ish. He has some very hard cards for me to beat, namely Chalice of Void for 1. A lot of my cards cost 1. He also has Cavernous Souls, which makes my counter spells a little bit weaker, but both of the decks are fast. They have very explosive draws. Just going to have to see how the cards really line up. I can't beat Umezawa's Jit either, so I'm going to have to, hope for my cards just line up well against them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, that's what we got for you. Let's roll and see who gets the player draw. It's going to be an important one.
I do kind of want to see you
I have a pair of 6s.
mess up my Chalice, because that's pretty sweet. I have, a broken straight.
I'll be on a play, important, because I at least get a 1-drop in before Chalice. Hand's okay. It doesn't have an explosive win. It has some grinding elements to it.
Yeah, my hand is like one of those hands where if I was on the play, it's a pretty easy keep, and on the draw, it's a bit sketchy. If we draw like a City of Traders or Ancient Tomb, then our hand is very good. But that said, I do think we have enough powerful elements in the matchup to keep.
All right.
Yeah, well, there's certainly some diminishing returns on the third copy of this. Go ahead.
A bunch of Ivugans. Okay. I don't know if the Ink Moth will attack anytime soon, but yeah, go.
Okay.
If Wasteland's my Ink Moth or Dismember's my Blood Agent, it will be good.
Yeah, I mean, I still think we just have to deploy these things, so I'm going to play Chalice, even though I'm obviously way behind on the battlefield.
Not many targets for the spell here, so.
Yep. Good.
May be able to kill him, let's see.
Don't do it.
You live.
Sweet.
Don't think Glither has too much value anymore. He has a lot of ground creatures, like Endless Ones, Matter Reshapers, all that stuff. This will be fetching now. Good time as any.
Oh man, where's your token at, homie? Did we blow it?
Oh, it's around. It's in my heart.
There it is. We blew it.
Our good director Dan May's on it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I usually don't leave home without it, but so no point attacking with 2 of them. 2 creatures, that is. Question is, do I want to blow this Invigorate? I think the answer is yes, because I don't really have great defense against a Thought Knot Seer next turn, so I just want to get my powerful spell out there. I'll have you gain through life. Don't think life's gonna matter this time around.
All right, so I'm hit for 6.
Yep.
All right,
done.
Did draw Yield Thought Knot Seer. I kind of assume that the ship has just kind of sailed on this card. We're just going to die to what's on the battlefield right now if we cast it. So.
Oh, you have 2 more chalices up in there?
Sure do. So we're just going to go for this plan of Thought Knot Seer.
Daze does not much, so.
Yep, I'm going to take the Daze.
It's gone forever.
And pass.
This turn I'll probably attack with both creatures because he could have this member up.
Yeah.
So Mize.
Yep.
Struck.
Yeah, 8.
Go.
All right. I don't even know what we can do here. Guess the plan is hope Tom blows it. Jitte.
All right, Daze it.
Smart.
Spell pierce it, whatever.
All right, it's counter. Attack.
Yeah, I'm hit. All right.
Go.
Yeah. Rats.
Crap, he saw it. All right, back here for game 2. Took a mulligan to 6, but this is a pretty nice hand we have on the play, so I'm going to keep.
Yeah, my hand is fully functional. Also doesn't kill very fast. Could be weak to a chalice, but all in all, I don't believe I can mulligan a hand like this.
Okay, scry. And definitely bottoming this. We just want another mana source. So we're just going to get our beats on. This is deuce.
Wow. Probably close to the worst possible.
Drop.
Yeah.
Ew. All right, hit.
All right, I'm hit.
Now, I don't know. Could just establish this. Seems like there's a pretty good chance if we just cast this, then Tom casts Blighted Agent or plays an Inkmoth Nexus, and
or both.
Maybe that's not great, or both. So I kind of would like to just put more pressure on him now that we have the option of doing so. So I'm going to cast a Thought Knots here.
Have a ball.
I see the old boat over there. Well, my assumption was correct.
Pretty Thoughtseize proof here.
Yeah.
Thought naughty.
I guess we'll take a Brainstorm.
Oh, yeah, I don't see you beating 4 creatures.
Good.
Well, I can cast. Well, if I cast this Brainstorm and I want to play as Inkmoth, then I'll kind of be locked for a moment. I'll just play both. No, let's deploy them all.
Right. Okay.
Yep, your turn.
All right. Hit.
I think I want to live.
Yep.
Black means minus. I took 2. I'm at 16.
15, right? Essentially.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna take the other Brainstorm and just try to put as much pressure on him as we can.
It's a raise.
Yep. Go.
Inkmoth weaker now. All right. Well, you have 3. You have a bunch of big creatures.
Yep. 2/2, 3/3, and a 4/4. Yep. Yep.
Deuce.
2 poison. Ah!
Go.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to see.
That's what it's going to take.
I suppose there's probably an argument for... Oh my goodness, that was actually an absurd draw. This does work, right?
What's working?
Yeah, okay. All's dust.
All right.
Yeah, that was filthy.
What can I win with?
Attack for 9.
Okay, 6.
Go.
I don't think I'm brainstorming the great card. This is close.
What is it?
Invigorate.
It's close.
Can't block. No, I can't block. Okay, I'm dead. Yep.
All right, we're back here for sideboarding. Over on my side, it's a little bit more simple than Tom. I'm basically just taking out my worst creature, Matter Reshaper. It's very unlikely it's ever going to die in combat or really ever see any combat scenario where it is flipping, and it's a 3-mana, 3-power creature, which isn't the greatest. And instead, we're just bringing in some more interaction. Even though we're on the draw and adding a bunch of 2-mana interaction to our deck could be a little too slow, it's still some extra stuff that can help out in the matchup. Ratchet Bombs can clean up Glistener Elves and Noble Hierarchs and potentially lock out a Blighted Agent if the game gets that long. And Warping Wail is just pretty awesome. It can counter or exile basically any creature in Tom's deck that's not pumped up. And even just like making a Scion can make our draw be a lot more smooth. So
yeah, so in most matchups, Infect tends to get interacted with more post sideboard, so I want to be adjusting to slowing the game down a little bit. Bringing in more lands because he has like Wasteland stuff too. I'm bringing in cards that I need to be casting to deal with the Chalice of Void if they come down, and all 3 of them cost 3, so I need to up my land count just a little bit. Proscript, decent, gets around Chalice, of course, as Inverted Corruptor, and Tezzer's Gambit we talked about. Dismember is my 1 interaction spell for creatures that's not Submerge. Of course, he doesn't have Force in his deck, so Submerge is not an issue. He has a bunch of Cavern of Souls, so I want to slim down on counter spells anyway. And Glistener Elf is my weakest creature in the deck. He has a bunch of ground creatures and stuff. I'm really going to have to lean on Blighted Agent and Inkmoth decks to get through. And I guess just kind of hope it happens. But Flush Storm is useless, and these are kind of mediocre. I only want to draw like 1 of any of these cards, really. And in multiples, they get a lot of diminishing returns. So I'm going to play this deck.
all right.
Okay, we're here for game number 3. My hand is a sketcher. I'm on the play. We both mulligan to 6. I don't think I want to go to 5. I have a Scry coming up, and probably 2 spells at least I can cast in these 2. So I'm functional. It's not going to kill him anytime soon, but I think it's one of those strange hands without a very good start that I should be keeping.
Yeah, over on my side, like if we had an actual double land like Ancient Tomb or City of Traders, I think this hand would be great, but it might be a little too slow on the draw. But kind of like Tom was saying, on a mulligan to 6, this hand is perfectly functional, so we have to keep.
Okay. So I do have comments in my deck, but no, I think I want information. Information's good, so it's probably better than a random draw.
The old Scry to Probe. This card is just not good, I think. There's just a higher ceiling on our draw steps.
Yo.
Alright, that's gonna be tough to beat. Yeah, I think we just gotta use our mana, apply some pressure. Go.
18 life. Guessed it perfectly. Arrow. Cavern. Sucks.
Hand is slow but pretty good.
Probably gonna attack him for 1, maybe 5. 1 or 5. What's the chance he could thought on me next turn? That wouldn't matter, I guess. So his bomb doesn't do anything. Chalice doesn't really do anything against my hand. Thought Not eventually will be bad. I think I'm okay for a turn. I think I'm gonna just whack you for.
I'm getting invigorated.
I'm trying to think. Even if I draw Berserk, can I really beat you? I think so. Yeah, let's give. I guess this plan. If I save my Invigorate, it's worse against just a Wasteland from him. Oh, he could guess he's Wasteless, so I should Invigorate. And I can't kill him anytime soon. But I guess I should do it before. Yeah, I'm gonna Invigorate. So you're at 23.
23, 5 poison.
5 Ps. And I'm at 17. Okay.
So I could certainly like play scared and either Wasteland Tom immediately, or just leave up Wasteland, say go, but I think it's just better to develop with this Chalice, and if we get got, we get got, I guess. But if Tom had another Invigorate, then we could already be at like 9 poison potentially. And our hand is like kind of clunky, so I feel like we just need to use our mana. I'm going to play out my Cavern to protect my Wasteland from an opposing Wasteland. So I'll name Eldrazi attack.
Okay,
and then I'll cast Chalice for 1.
One of the best cards against me, though my hand makes me want to just let it resolve, so it will resolve.
Okay, good.
Thing is, if I Wasteland them and get Wastelanded back, what shape am I in? Actually, with that draw, I'm in fine shape. Chalice gone, Cavern gone.
Yep,
Unknown up in there.
These.
So we'll waste the Eldrazi Temple.
Sure.
This fella.
Sure.
Right, you're up.
Okay. Yep. Not blocking. 13.
Yep.
So if we just play Bomb, are we just dead naturally? So we go to 7 next turn, 1 counter, Wasteland Nexus 8, 2 counters. No, not necessarily. Though we're clearly in bad shape. So I guess we're just going to commit to the Bomb play now. And once again, save our Wasteland to protect it from opposing Wastelands. So play Ratchet Bomb.
So we'll come, I think, in 2 turns. This card didn't get much better. This 4th will fodder. I think it's blighted. We'll just kill him before he kills me, though.
Sure. Good.
Oh, well. Rats. All right.
Yep. 7.
Yep. Your turn.
Interesting draw. I think we can do this next turn, but I think we're committed to just doing the Wasteland this turn because it gives us an additional turn down the road. So
Might get outraced here.
attack.
Oh, okay.
9. Now, do I Wasteland now? I can theoretically sink one of Tom's mana, but I think odds are better. He'll just have something to do with the Nexus, so I'm just going to go and Wasteland now.
Which one?
Nexus. Good.
Oh.
Yep.
About to get outraced, I think. Go.
Okay. So you're 9 right now.
If I were to cast my spell, probably be winning.
It.
Yep, 7.
I thought not.
Yep. Can't counter it because of Cavern Souls.
I think Blighted Agent's the only card that matters. So yeah, take that. Go.
Likely. I'm down to Invigorate.
Trigger.
Rats. He looked at me with a Mystery Factory and killed me. Let's get D up. That seems weak.
Yep.
All right, here for game 4. Kind of high on the lands, but I am on the play, and I do probably have both of these on turn 2, which will. It's kind of the setup I want. So, yep, I'm keeping.
My hand's weird. We potentially might just be playing this on turn 1 off this, and then turn 2 we can do both of these. It's basically just dependent on what Tom does. So this hand's a keep, but we'll see what happens.
I think I wanna. I don't really love probing on turn 1, but do what I gotta do. EKS E1 Bombi. 2 cities, so it looks like the huge.
Kind of awkward, kind of powerful.
They have on 1, maybe an endless 1, maybe a Ratchet Bomb. So I guess I'll then you don't have Wastelands or nothing. So I go 17, just play. Well, I don't have to do that yet. Just go. do it in my turn.
Okay.
I don't think it'd be wasting any. I'll just do it.
Yeah,
I think if it has wasteland, I actually want it to happen. So
sure. I still think I just want to get this ratchet bomb out here to defend against, excuse me, blighted agent. So I'm gonna lead on it.
Sled on.
Go.
Oh, I'm at 17 over here. Okay. Cool. Neat. Okay. So probably casting this card next turn. This card's real sweet. Even though in this whole hand, I think this play is just too strong enough to do.
All right. Put a counter on this. Float 2 colorless. Play eye. Play Thought Not Seer.
Yep.
It has been dazed. Play these homies.
Yep, the end there.
Go.
Ooh. Ooh. I guess I'm just hitting them for 2. Okay. Graveyard. This is there. Okay.
Oh god. Comments incoming. Yep.
There you go.
Counter on this. Draw.
Maybe too smart. He knows exactly what I have at all times.
Alright, Thought Not.
Okay.
Yep, take that, become immense. Hit you for 4.
13 lives.
Don't want to get Crozen gripped. Go.
Proctor came down at a weird time. And for 1, then what? Let's play my Duder. Nothing good to Tezzer's Gambit.
Yep.
3. Go.
Playing this is pretty awkward since we know a card in Tom's hand. 3 poison. He's at 14 life.
It's up to go, yeah.
I have Corruptor, Gambit, and Unknown.
Probably. Maybe not. You might know about Verdant Catacombs. I'm not sure. I drew this. But yeah, you do.
So if I attack for 6, Tom goes to 8. And I can leave this back to block Glistener Elf, but I think odds are good. Tom will just take this hit, and if he doesn't draw anything good, he'll just play Corruptor, and I can D up next turn. So I think I just should be aggressive on this turn, and maybe consider being defensive next turn.
Alright, 5.
Go.
You draw well.
What are you at?
13, I thought.
Oh, I do have 14. Did I miss a damage off something?
Probably this fetch.
Okay.
Getting there. I need a point.
Maybe I blew it.
Stick this up right here. Oh, that's a point right there.
Did I blow it?
That. Bigger.
I blew it. That sucks.
6, 7.
All right. Yeah, maybe I screwed up. Yeah. Who knows? All right, back here for game 5. I'm on the play. Not a whole lot of interaction in this hand, but I think we do have a lot of speed, and the fact that we're on the play means that this hand is keepable.
Yeah, I'm going to keep a sketchy-ish one. These 2 cards can kill a Thought Knot in some instances. I usually do have a turn before I'm under too much pressure. So I'm going to keep.
Okay. I'm going to lead on this land for wasteland purposes. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that card. Whoa. Okay, go.
All right. New unconventional plan. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Oh, crap. Yep, that is not an Eldrazi card. It just feels exactly like an Eldrazi card.
Eldrazi Charm.
Okay, maybe I blew it. Should have played this Ancient Tomb. Man, getting dazed here is so bad.
Oh, I got Days Alright right here.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Oh no, that's not there.
Take two.
Does it counter your Warping Well with my Invigorate if it came to it?
I
guess the Brainstorm is probably what you want.
Pretty good. Yep. Looks like that Brainstorm is the best card in your hand. All right, attack for 4.
Yep, forward.
Go.
Good ones, good-ish. Dying pretty fast.
Yeah, land there is acceptable.
I need Blight Agent like immediately. Go to 14.
Yep.
Nothing changes if I cast this card, so go.
Well, that's a very good draw. Thought not.
Okay, I drew the Jackson Probe. Don't have a Dried Herb in my deck. Kind of wish I did.
Yeah, I don't think any of those cards matter.
Nope, sure don't.
So I guess I could lose to Berserk.
Possibly.
So this attack will put Tom to 7. I guess you'll have 3 cards in your graveyard, so yeah, you won't have enough mana for Become Immense plus Berserk. Yeah, so I'll just take Probe. Hit you to 8, or hit you for 8. Down to 7, and I'll Wasteland to drop. Go.
Alright. What do I need? Probably exactly Brainstorm into 2 Berserks. If I cast this, what happens? Die? Yeah, go. So you're gonna look that 16? Alright. May get you. Seven, huh? It's rough. So he's killing my Whimsip Teeth. 4. Okay.
Yep.
Gain 3 life. Target my noble.
19. Yeah, so if I respond now, you're at 7. Can't even Become Immense this. So, yeah, I'll exile a creature.
17. Okay, for 14. I think this Invigorate might have done it in for me. Add a blue, Days, you're working well.
Okay.
Got a blue in my pool.
Yep.
Let's put comments on this.
Yep.
Good.
It's gonna die in combat. You get a 1, you draw a card.
Yep, I'm at 1.
And go ahead.
Pretty dead. Ooh. A little short. Little short. Yep.
I know Become Immense, Corruptor, Unknown.
Correct for the last game, you know these.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna do a thing.
Exiled. Attack. Dead.
All right. All right, we're back here for the conclusion of Colorless Eldrazi versus Infect. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the games were sort of representative. Like, felt like whoever was on the play had a pretty big advantage. Maybe there was like a game where you probably should have broken serve, but like your hand was kind of clunky, or I shouldn't have broken serve, I should say. But like your hands were a little weird. Maybe the game where I played Chalice and you chose not to counter it.
Yeah, I chose not to counter. I didn't have any 1-drops in my hand, but probably should have anyway. I died with a Force Will and a blue card in my hand, which is kind of awkward when I could have had the opportunity to make that not happen. Having a Noble Hierarch in play would have been very significant, would have won the race. But it was a judgment call. I could have like drawn differently or whatever. And he might have played like a Umazawa Jit that I really needed to counter or something like that. So can't really fault that play, but you know, in hindsight, of course, the other line would have worked.
Yeah, those are kind of some of the tough spots in Legacy. Like if your opponent plays like any kind of lock piece, like a Blood Moon or a Chalice or whatever, it's like, you know, do I use my Force of Will when I have like a small advantage on the board, or do I just try to like counter their next relevant spell and race them or whatever? Like those kind of tensions come up from time to time, and kind of shown off in that game. But yeah, I mean, this Eldrazi deck is just kind of is what it is. It's disruptive, powerful, proactive. It's, you know, can suffer from some weird draws because it has this very gimmicky mana base and lots of mana sources overall. But yeah, still just a powerful deck.
Yeah, a bunch of Eye of Ugins, not that great. A bunch of Chalice of Voids, not that great either. But drawing the right mix. It's just one of the best decks in Legacy. One of the last classic that Sarcy Games has held. So it's definitely going to be a player coming up in Worcester. I think it should be anyway. There's going to be a lot of Delver, a lot of Miracles. I'll probably be there like playing Infect, just beat my old dead horse just in the ground. But that's Legacy. You play what you want. A lot of decks are very powerful.
So you think Infect is good, or is it just something that you like to play?
I mean, it's not bad. It always has like a punching chance, like, you know, a fighter's chance. It has a bunch of Force Wills in it and a quick clock. It went on turn 2 with Force Will backup. So it's tough to like have for it to be like a poor deck. Yeah. It's like Delver. It's hard for Delver to have a poor chance in the metagame.
Yep. Well, that's it for us. Join us in Worcester, where Ryan and Matthias will be bringing you 15 rounds of Legacy action. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. We'll be cutting to a top 8. Tom will be there. I don't think I'll be there. I think there's some other Grand Prix I have to attend, but do miss the opportunities to play Legacy. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. Hopefully I can kill some people on turn 2 with the Glyph. That's all we got.
Thanks for watching.